but right now we do turn our focus to Indianapolis and the race for mayor, with Indy Mayor Joe Hogsett seeking a third term. This past week he was endorsed by the Indy Chamber after squaring off with Republican Jefferson Shreve in the first of 3 debates last weekend. This forum focusing specifically on the black community in Indianapolis. Our Cameron Riddle was one of the moderators.
Well, we spent nearly half of that debate talking about public safety, including the number of guns on the street and their use in violent crime. But I also asked about other issues like charter schools. We told you last week that another charter school was closing in the middle of the year. Despite that news, more than half of the students who live within the boundaries of Indianapolis public schools now attend a charter school. Some argue having 60 charter schools in one city is killing public schools like IPS. I asked both candidates if they would be in favor of a moratorium on opening any new charter schools so that the focus can continue to be on improving and saving schools that are already open. Both candidates said no.
I am an advocate for charter schools and moreover for the parental choice on the public school avenue that their children take.
Halting the responsible growth of charter schools is not the right direction to take. The next 4 years.
I also asked both candidates about the skyrocketing rent and tax payments that are breaking the pockets of Marion County residents. Mayor Hogsett told us about the city's pilot program to keep people in their homes, while Councilor Shreve said he'd like to see assessment caps so neighbors can invest in their neighborhoods without longtime residents losing their homes.
There are tools and paths that exist and that a Shreve administration will pursue to put caps on the growth in the assessed valuation on homes for long-term residents, and particularly those living on a fixed income.
We're piloting a program to keep longtime residents in their homes. The Riverside neighborhood will be the first location, and if successful, we will scale that up.
Right, later this month, we'll be hosting a debate between Hogsett and Shreve Thursday, October 26th at 7 p.m. It'll air on Fox 59 and CBS 4, and you can submit a question right now at fox59.com/debate and at cbs4indy.com/debate. Now, at last weekend's forum, Mayor Hogsett did reference the recent incident in which he was injured outside his home after some lighthearted back and forth about the two candidates somewhat resembling one another. Mayor Hogsett said, quote, "I'm the one with the busted lip," referring to that incident in which his campaign said he slipped while taking out the trash, causing him to cancel several events that week. Local Republicans were critical of the mayor for not explaining his absence sooner.
And the fact is, this has become a pattern for the mayor. The mayor was MIA for a week, and the only reason the public found out about it was because of the work of a reporter asking a question, and then we got a Friday night news dump answer.
We tried to ask the mayor about this at an event last weekend, but he didn't stop to speak with the press that day. Coming up next on this week's edition of In Focus, we'll talk with our panel about the many layers of the conflict in the Middle East, from the global level to the local level, and the chaos in Congress. We'll talk with our panelists about the race for House Speaker and what it all means in the nation's capital and here at home. Up next.